So you're looking to learn how to run an effective brand awareness campaign? Well, you're in the right place, because I screwed it up the first time, but then I got it right and it works. Now, this strategy works on any marketing platform you're running. So first, let's define exactly what a brand awareness campaign is supposed to do. Because in essence, you're blasting all these users with a shot of your content. I associate a brand awareness campaign with three main points. Number one, you're wanting to just introduce your topic or your product, if that be what it is. But number two, you're wanting to associate your brand to your topic or product. Number three, you're pretty much running a test to see just who is interested so that you can target your future ads. Now, we use brand awareness campaigns in two different businesses that we run. And what I want to do now is take you to my Facebook Manager to show you how I initially set it up incorrectly, and then how Facebook's own marketing professionals showed me how to correct it and run it properly. All right, so here we are in the Facebook Ads Manager, and we just defined what the brand awareness campaign is. Now let's look at a couple of metrics to pay attention to. We want as high as reach and impressions as we can get from a single campaign, and we want it to cost us as little as possible on cost per result. This is a per result pay per 1,000 impressions. So this is a good cost range to be in if you're running one. I'm going to use an example of how I run a brand awareness campaign for our clients and for my personal business, and we're going to use this diabetic campaign as our example. And the reason for this is I did it wrong. I got with Facebook Pros, they corrected me, we got good results. Let's take a peek at that now. So to do this, I want to simulate what I did wrong by creating a new campaign and showing you how I did that. When you start a new campaign, you will always be an auction type, and awareness is the selection of the campaign objectives. In our online course, we go over what each of these are and their differences between, but we are running a campaign objective of awareness. Continue, name your campaign what you will, and no category, no special categories usually are needed. If you are, we'll talk about that in another video. And when you get to the ad set level, you always pick the page. Obviously, I'm running a diabetic awareness campaign, so I have my Diabetic Cover Solutions Facebook page where I'm running it. Budget. Set a monthly budget. Lifetime. Daily will not work for the results I want you to get. A good budget is between $200 and $300. Let's just say $250. A lifetime budget means it's going to run out that entire budget over the schedule you provide. I like to run 1 month campaigns. So it's already by default set up to run for this next month. Here's where it gets really good. In my original campaign setup, I was coming in and I was thinking I want to show this ad to certain people. I was thinking my primary prospects would be in a certain age range of 50 and up. So no higher than 65, so it's going to run out. So I had this originally set for 50 and up, and locations, I was running it US wide, so I did not change that. But then I'm thinking, because I have the option to detail target, I want to see what I can get in here. So what I did was I said, okay, I'm talking diabetes. I want to see what Facebook targeting options there is for diabetes. So here it is right here. People who are interested in this drive to stop diabetes. Of course, I chose that. I was thinking people of diabetes would also be interested in diet. So healthy diet. And people in the diabetic demographic, maybe I could catch people who are interested in weight loss, because that's the first thing diabetics are advised by their doctors. So weight training, health and wellness. So anyway, so I chose interests, additional interests that I thought would help us better target the people we want to see. And so when we run the campaign, the results sucked, let's be real. So when I consulted with Facebook and I had my next meeting with Facebook Bros, here's what they told me. They told me to forget everything I did and redo the campaign. And so here's what it looks like when we reset this up. I want you to see the difference. This is eye-opening to me. And what did we do differently? They had me send everything back to the original setup. The logic is let the algorithm find your people. The whole point, you're not going to get a high reach and a high impression count if you're restricting Facebook from showing it to so many people. And by me actually going into these additional targeting options, I was limiting Facebook. They could not get it out. So I was getting very low results. And the people that it did find were hard to determine how to find more people like them. So the machine learning struggled because I restricted it, I suppressed it. So the strategy for a brand awareness campaign is to leave this wide open, show it to as many people, and let the machine learning narrow it down. Hard lesson learned. Let this play because this matters what I'm going to show you next. So this is the ad, the video ad that I had running for the awareness campaign. Simple, just a few slides with a little animation. I actually built this in Canva for those that are wondering. And then here's our ad at the end of it. So that ran the way it is. One thing I want you to notice about this is the colors and what demographic you think might respond to the colors of that ad. So we were expecting a lot of women response because of the colors. But let's close this and show you the actual results. To look at a brand awareness results, actually you just hit this view charts button right here. So here's what's interesting. 161,000 people were shown. It cost us about $1.50 per thousand on a $250 budget across 1 month. And look at the interesting data we got. Men made up 72% of our engagement. So initially, we were thinking about targeting women only. We would have been missing out on all of, or the majority, vast majority of our engagement. Plus, we were targeting at 50 and up. So we were cutting out so much of our engagement from the get-go. So we were closing the door on the majority of our actual audience because of the way we were setting our campaign up. So what did we do now? Now we know to target men. We know to put more men-specific ads out. We know they're interested, so we know we can definitely go after. So this is this many people that we were missing out on in the way we first set it up versus opening up. We learned so much. So let's recap. By setting up detailed targeting in your audience, you're actually restricting Facebook's algorithm from finding enough people, or at least getting it in front of enough people to start gauging if they're interested. Remember, our first objective of a brand awareness campaign is to get your content out there, to make an announcement, if you will. Don't force the algorithm to work within a small pond of people. Leave it to the open ocean and let it figure out who's engaging. It might surprise you just who's interested in your product. Like us, it could be someone that you didn't suspect. Simply put, use a brand awareness campaign to figure out exactly who your audience is, and then use the analytics to target those people because they're more likely to convert in your lead gen campaign or your sales campaign. Well, my name is Paul. I hope this helps. I hope you guys can learn from my poor experience in the beginning, but it's been great ever since, so I feel confident to help you out. We also have an online course now that teaches you how to run and set up Facebook campaigns. So that same strategy can be used on any platform, but we now have the course. I'll put the link down in the description in case you guys are interested in joining that community with us, and we'll see you in the next videos.